What is up, everybody? Friday the 13th, Friday, June 13th, if you want to call it Bad Luck Day. I don't think it's Bad Luck Day, but today is going to be a great day. This is Friday Night Smackdown Watch Party Day. Nick Fiore of Fiore's Nation. We got Adam Carl in the house. Favorite duo, your favorite duo of the Forbidden Podcast. We are in the house for tonight's SmackDown episode for the SmackDown After Money in the Bank. We are on the road to Night of Champions and the King and Queen of the Ring. No Mitch tonight. He took the night off. He's enjoying himself. He'll be back next week. But tonight it's myself and Adam Carl. Adam, how are we doing, man?
Fantastic. I'm very excited to be here. And I think you mentioned this a couple of weeks ago.
And this is Adam's first time here on the SmackDown Watch Party, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think you mentioned this to me a couple of weeks ago, when Mitch wasn't going to be able to make it. And I think you did this on a live stream as well.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, on a live stream. And I immediately accepted the offer. I mean, I was not going to miss out on this. I think this, the first time I ever do a watch-along in a while. This is the first one for me on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So and we get to do 24 hours. We get to do back-to-back. SmackDown and the Forbidden Podcast tomorrow night.
Episode 4, baby. Episode 4 tomorrow, 1 p.m. Fourth episode of Forbidden Podcast, 1 p.m. Look out for that. That's going to be a must-watch. I figured we talk tomorrow for like hour and a half at least for talk about the most most talked about moments for June. We'll talk that. We'll talk some shit. We'll talk probably One Night Stand 2005, 2006. We'll talk about the draft rumors. Apparently there's going to be a draft after SummerSlam. We'll go over the drafts of the past and how we think the draft this year should be conducted compared to last year's draft, et cetera, et cetera. So look out for that. That's going to be a real good one. So you're not going to want to miss it. Yeah. And also, while here, hit the like on the video. Would be greatly appreciated. Helps the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to Furious Nation and as well as the Hardcore Sports and Over the Top Rope Podcast. As Over the Top Rope Podcast and Hardcore Sports will be merging very soon. So give them a follow as well. Subscribe to them as well. Over the Top Rope Podcast. Give them a subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications when you subscribe to Furious Nation and as well as Hardcore Sports Network. It is absolutely greatly appreciated. And hoping you're enjoying. I know it's not just summer just yet. Hopefully, I mean, it's been raining lately. Mother Nature doesn't want to cooperate so far. Don't know why. It's been hot, but not that hot. I mean, it's going to rain this weekend, which sucks. But
we're seated. We're kicking things off. Friday Night Smackdown.
Yep, Smackdown is live tonight from Lexington, Kentucky, apparently. We got Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andrade, and Shinsuke Nakamura in a King of the Ring first round, as well as Randy Orton, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, and Aleister Black in another Fatal 4-Way King of the Ring first round match. We also got for the Queen of the Ring, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. We got Chelsea Green, Candice LeRae, and then for the other women's SmackDown first round Queen of the Ring match, Jade Cargill, Piper Niven, Nia Jax, and Michin. That is tonight as well. We got John Cena in the house. We got Naomi addressing her Money in the Bank win from last Saturday, June 7th at Money in the Bank. We got Jacob Fatu addressing with where he turned. He left Solo Sikoa, cost the Money in the Bank on Saturday and Intuit Dome, and yelled, "I hate you, Solo!" And he proceeded to super kick him. And I'm hearing rumors we might get a new member of the Bloodline tonight, finally making his debut after signing with the company for almost a year now. Hikuleo.
He actually worked a taping on Main Event earlier. Worked the Main Event taping earlier today.
Wow, interesting. So he might be finally debuting tonight.
Yeah.
We shall see.
So tonight it feels it's very heavy tonight on the King of the Ring.
Yes.
And Queen of the Ring too.
I'm actually looking forward. You know which out of the entire King and Queen of the Ring matches tonight, I'm personally, Orton, Alistair, LA Knight, that's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're in some for some good wrestling tonight.
Hopefully tonight's a good show with the 3 hours.
I mean, from the in-ring action, in terms of some in-ring, you're not gonna be disappointed tonight.
Hopefully not. I mean, Raw this past Monday was a very good show.
Yeah.
And Yeet Man's no longer a world champion. I'm wearing a shirt, but I love Jey Uso. Don't get me wrong, but as a world champion, I just couldn't take him seriously anymore. But Yeet Man's no longer world champ. Gunther's your new world heavyweight champion from Monday Night Raw this past Monday in Phoenix.
Don't tell that to Rikishi, though.
Well, he did it for The Rock. Rikishi, oh, my son Jey Uso should have gotten a longer world title reign. All the WWE writers should have been fired. My son Jey Uso should have
look at this, bro.
Let him fucking
somebody. Actually, we got some lookalikes here. We got some lookalikes. Look at this.
Indeed, we do. Yes.
Look at us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are these two?
Yeah. It's us. So
this is us over here.
They're everywhere. But Naomi addressing her Money in the Bank win. I don't know how you feel. I have a feeling Jade Cargill wins tonight. I picked Jade Cargill, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Charlotte Flair to win their matches tonight. And I think Jade Cargill is winning the entire tournament and is going to get Tiffany Stratton for the Women's Championship at SummerSlam. And I feel either way, Naomi's walking out of MetLife with the Women's Championship. I think that's the vision they're going to go with.
Yeah, I think it's what they're going to go for.
Daniel in the chat. What's up, Daniel? Happy Friday. Hey, everyone. Happy Friday.
The 13th.
Yeah, the bad luck day. I don't believe in that shit, but if you will.
Jason, don't let Jason Voorhees know where you are.
Yeah.
That one strike you down.
For the show and highlights for Money in the Bank. Oh, and we're probably going to get R-Truth tonight. Actually, I'm sorry, Ron Killings.
Ron Killings. R-Truth is not on the show tonight.
R-Truth is no more. It's now Ron Killings. He cut his hair Monday night on Raw. Now he's Ron Killings. And I'm glad he's back. They should have never let him go in the first place, and it was not a work, by the way. Not a work, so... Because they let this guy go, and we're the reason he's back. Like, we spoke up and they listened. We spoke up and they listened and did the right thing and brought him back, and rightfully so. They said in 72 hours that Nick Khan brought him back.
Yeah, it was. I think it was on
Friday,
the day before the
TNA show. Or AEW.
Yeah, I think it was on Friday.
Or
Friday
Thursday
before show.
Or it was Friday.
Yeah, I think it was on the Friday before Money in the Bank is when Nick Khan, reached out to R-Truth and they rehired him.
And now he's back. He's back, and rightfully so. Should have never been released from the start. I understand you got to add and subtract in its business, but someone who's been there 17 years that long, don't let him go. Never. You never let someone that loyal go. That's just a bad look. And he was loved by not just fans, was R-Truth. He was loved by the entire locker room. And I mean, I understand it's business, but you gotta at least have an exception. Just don't let him. You can't let him go.
At least make him a fucking ambassador. At least make him a producer.
Legends deal. Yeah, it was a bad luck to just release him, and I'm glad they did the right thing and brought him back when they could. And now he's back there. He signed a new contract, and he's back.
Yeah,
Ron Killings is back, and he looks like he's gonna get a serious push. He's gonna ditch the comedy, R-Truth comedy shtick, and he's gonna be a serious character. He may even be the one to make John Cena a good guy again, and maybe factor into Cody winning the belt back from Cena at SummerSlam. And following SummerSlam, they have Ron Killings feud with Cena, and Ron Killings brings the good out of Cena again. I think that I could absolutely see that happening. And John Cena could
I'm kind of
finally
surprised that
fight.
they're giving this match this quickly. I thought they would wait a couple of more months.
But now I'm intrigued to see where it goes. But speaking of John Cena, WWE champion, he's makes his entrance. He's now in the ring with a frown on his face.
Champ is here.
He's in white and red. He's in blue and white. And apparently at Night of Champions, John Cena's defending that WWE Championship, Adam Carl, against CM Punk.
Yeah, one last time.
Yeah.
I
don't like it. It deserves to be on American soil, but I mean, I could probably see why they're doing it. I mean, I mean,
it's kind of sad though, in a way. Their last match isn't on American television, on American soil.
It can't be a one and done too. I can't see it.
Yeah, they probably.
I mean, I could see why they're doing it. Probably they're probably gonna have Seth cost Punk the match at Saudi at Night of Champions. It sets up Seth and Punk for SummerSlam one final time. Seth versus Punk, and their end of their rivalry. I could see them do that. I think that's probably why they're booked Cena and Punk for the Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. But I do think this deserved to be on American soil. Oh, shit. Oh, and Adam Carl, I don't know what happened. There's probably a problem with audio again, but watching the John Cena promo, man, Cena says he's smarter. An NFL reality check. That's AK. What's up? What's up?
Rebellious nature and sociopathic self-confidence to back him into a corner, where now If CM Punk really wants to take this, he has to admit to himself that he's a hypocrite. And I don't have to worry about Mr. Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins will never cash in on me holding this. Seth Rollins wants me to leave with this. Because then when he cashes in, he is your only champion. Do you get it now? I am the greatest of all time for a reason. Oh, come on. While you've been busy using your pathetic ways, living on fake stories, whether or not I sold my soul, all I do is simply put the math in my favor. I win matches before they even start. And in 25 years, I've crunched every number, solved every puzzle, and cracked every code. And thank God I don't need your appreciation, because you won't realize how good I am until 3 years after I'm done. This is the greatest moment of your life, and to me, you are simply just a mathematical equation.
Ooh, John Cena saying the fans are just a simple mathematical equation, man.
Ever worthy enough to earn the right to hold this again.
Here comes Cody Rhodes. Whoa! Cody Rhodes making his entrance to confront John Cena. Cody Rhodes has a match tonight with Damian Priest, Andrade, and Shinsuke Nakamura in a King of the Ring and a Fatal 4-Way King of the Ring first round match tonight, which I think he will win. And here, Cody Rhodes interrupting the WWE Champion John Cena, who I think will battle Cena for that title once again in New Jersey at MetLife at SummerSlam, where I think Cody Rhodes wins back the WWE Championship. That's just my opinion. I apologize, guys. Adam Carl's not here in the chat. I don't know what's going on with his microphone, but something's up with his microphone. He should be back in here in a little bit, hopefully. So just send him the link. Send it to him again. Oh, speaking of home,
I don't know what happened. With internet,
here he is. He's back.
Yeah, internet connection problem.
Oh, internet connection. That was your microphone, bro.
I'm doing good.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but if it happens again, then, you know.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. So far, doing good.
Yeah. Yeah, but apparently, John Cena apparently said his Mount Rushmore was John Cena, John Cena, John Cena, and John Cena. Says he brought R-Truth to the main event. He formed an alliance with Logan Paul, and Cody Rhodes was too focused on the final boss. And Cody Rhodes coming out, and now Randy Orton coming out. It's been a while since you see Randy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since Backlash. Could we see Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes in the King of the Ring finals?
I don't know, man. That Sammy story is too good to pass up on.
That's what Mitch is predicting. Cody and Randy in the finals, the King of the Ring. Hey.
Do they really want two Smackdown guys for the King of the Ring, really?
King of the Ring? It will be a damn good King of the Ring final. If it comes down to that. I would not mind it if it happens, but I'm going Sammy.
Yeah.
I'm going Sami Zayn winning the whole thing.
Yeah, I'd have Sammy.
LA Knight. LA Knight. Yeah. Coming out.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Yeah. So Randy Orton brought up the fact that he was so close to winning the WWE Championship number 15 at Backlash, but a certain someone cost him the match. Brought up, didn't even mention R-Truth's name, did Randy Orton. I just read something. Apparently, John Cena versus R-Truth is probably going to be happening on SmackDown next week. Yeah.
Here's how it goes down, my man. King of Wins right around the corner. What that means is I got a shot at you, I got a shot at you, I got a shot at you. All on the level. What's the time? And so that means unbreakable as I walk in there, I gotta drop a Viper. I gotta drop a Nightmare. If I gotta drop a Jesus, Lord, it's John Cena. I will be the WWE champion. If this my God say.
LA Knight. Yeah. LA Knight says he'll do what it takes to beat John Cena for the WWE Championship. Oh, Ron Killings. Ron Killings blasting John Cena from behind as soon as Cena was exiting the ring and walking back up the ramp and the entrance ramp, and Ron Killings is beating the shit out of Cena. Just like how R-Truth's Ron Killings attacked Cena and cost Cena the tag match at Money in the Bank last Saturday, Ron Killings is now here again for Cena. Wow. So it looks like, and I did read something on WrestleVotes not too long ago, actually. Apparently, it's John Cena versus Ron Killings, probably in a match one-on-one on Smackdown next week. Looks like those reports from WrestleVotes are true. Also going to be getting Trish Stratus on SmackDown next week, apparently as well, according to WrestleVotes too. So, looks like those reports from WrestleVotes happen to be true then. So, we're going to get Ron Killings and John Cena on SmackDown next week, it looks like. And that would be, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 4th of July is in 3 weeks. That's on a Friday. That SmackDown episode on July 4th this year is going to be taped. So I think the SmackDown in 2 weeks will be taped. I think. Bro, John Cena just got blindsided again by Ron Killings.
The truth shall set you free.
Indeed. So it looks like, according to WrestleVotes, Ron Killings is facing John Cena on SmackDown next week. Looks like those reports are true.
Are they really going to put Cena twice in a row? Because I cannot see Ron Killings lose this quickly.
I think what they may do is have Cena beat him down so bad that they have an angle. Like they have the match go longer than a couple minutes, but you do it similar to how Roman beat the ever-living shit out of Jey Uso at Clash of Champions 2020. Remember that? How Roman was trying to get Jey to acknowledge him as the tribal chief to the point where Jimmy Uso threw in the towel for Jey. You could probably do that. Maybe have Cody or someone throw in the towel for Ron Killings. Or Cena just bloodies him so bad that he puts him out until SummerSlam. And that's where Ron Killings shows up again at SummerSlam and costs Cena the championship against Cody at SummerSlam. I think that's what they could do.
Yeah, maybe.
And we get Ron Killings and John Cena maybe clash in Paris. And they get like a stipulation kind of match. Maybe. Not regular one-on-one, like something like No Holds Barred or something like that. Or you know what I would do? R-Truth and John Cena, make it unsanctioned.
Maybe.
Make it unsanctioned match. Because Ron Killings R-Truth got released, now he's Ron Killings. Because he got released, now he just got brought back. He's not really assigned to a brand right now. They didn't say what brand he was on. And apparently there's rumors of a WWE draft taking place this year after SummerSlam and around the time of like the season premieres for Raw and SmackDown this fall.
Yeah.
Apparently. Which I don't mind. I mean, they did have recent call-ups from NXT right after Mania, and it's going into May. I thought they'd have it in June, but with the 2-3 week PLE build, it'd probably feel rushed with a draft this month. It'd feel very rushed. and you want time to plan it and think of what you want to do for the draft. Who you want to move, who should be moved. If you don't want to rush it. So I think holding the draft after SummerSlam sometime in the fall is the right move. Going into the fall is the correct move. It did feel weird under Vince when the draft was in October. That was awkward.
Yeah. Before Survivor Series.
How do you feel about a draft this year after SummerSlam? I want to get your thoughts.
I mean, what else? I mean, they're going to need something for the middle of the summer. Because, you know, this is going to be between SummerSlam and Clash.
Yeah.
You're going to need something big.
Yeah, I mean, under Vince, it was just weird with a draft in October. I don't think it would be that weird.
Yeah.
Because they called up a lot of people coming right after WrestleMania. They was in towards late April. And it's like you have 2 to 3 week PLE builds. You have a draft there. It just feels rough. Feels very fucking rushed. Even if you do it now, it feels rushed. This month of June, it feels fucking rushed. What are you going to do it right before SummerSlam? That's rushed.
Yeah.
I will say that a draft is definitely needed, especially for SmackDown. But I just didn't know how you felt of it having it in the fall. I mean, I don't think it's a bad move. I don't.
Yeah.
And they're going into their season premieres, new season. It kind of makes sense. Like a clean slate, fresh start. It makes sense. So I don't mind it. And if there's anything the show needs, it's a draft. The show desperately needs a fucking draft. And hopefully this fall they go back to 2 hours. They were supposed to go back to 2 hours this month, but apparently USA Network is happy with the third hour. Why? I have no idea why. That third hour kills the fucking show, if you ask me. Hopefully they go back to 2 hours this fall, but I doubt it at this point. Like, USA Network, bro, just doesn't fucking get it. 3 hours for a wrestling show is too damn long.
Yeah. The wrestling show period should be 2 hours long.
Or 3 hours, rather. But yeah. Apparently, yeah. With a draft this year coming out of SummerSlam this year. Ron Killings and John Cena, they have their thing. I did like the John Cena promo where he mentioned Seth Rollins will not cash in on me, and that CM Punk must admit he's a hypocrite because he would never go to the wrestle in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mitch in the chat, John Cena yelling at Nick Aldis is hilarious. Yeah, I did catch that.
Yeah.
When Cena and Ron Killings were brawling, I did catch that. So I thought that was a good segment. John Cena cut a very good promo. Orton looked good. Cody looked good. Ron Killings is involved. You love to see it. Glad he's back. I do absolutely see him getting involved in Cody winning back the title at SummerSlam somehow. And I'm excited and I'm intrigued to see where this goes. I don't know how you feel about it. I'm sure you feel the same way.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this was a good opener. It sets the stage for a good show.
It does. Now we get the first match of the night. We're already 30 minutes in the show. We get the first match. We got Randy Orton, LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and this man about to come out, Aleister Black. Dutch Destroyer, former NXT champ.
Kind of weird, though, that he's in a King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
He's not there.
I mean, I don't expect him to win this, but I don't expect him to, take a pinfall either.
Yeah, he's not going to eat the pin. I would love to see Aleister Black win, but I don't see him winning. But he's not going to take the pinfall.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he needed to be in this tournament, though. He could be doing something else.
Yeah, maybe wrestle Carmelo Hayes in a blow-off match.
Yeah.
But I think there's a reason Triple H booked these King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring first-round matches as Fatal 4-Ways. He loves his triple threats and he loves his Fatal 4-Ways. I think there's a reason he's doing these Fatal 4-Ways for the first-round matches for the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. There's not that much. There's like 3 week, not much time for build from coming out of Money in the Bank to Night of Champions. Because if there was more enough build, Triple H would have regular one-on-ones for first round King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring matches for tournaments, I feel. So that's point A. Point B, certain people can take a pin, some cannot. That's another thing. So at least with a triple threat or fatal four-way, some people can be protected and one can eat a pinfall loss and be okay. Is how I feel about it. I think if it was up to Triple H, if there was a lot more weeks of build for these tournaments, he would have regular one-on-ones for the King and Queen of the Ring first round matches. I really do.
Yeah. I guess they needed some star power for the match. That's what I say.
That too. But here we go. Fatal four-way. I don't know how you feel. I like Aleister Black's ring attire with the underwear trunks, not the ones he's got right now. That's just me.
I think he needs a gear change. I think he needs to go back to that.
I mean, that's just me.
I
don't mind
honestly,
it. I just find the other one.
He just doesn't fit in those trunks, honestly. He doesn't fit into them. I think he needs to change it.
The barricade from Carmelo Hayes.
I think he needs to go back to his old gear. I mean, this current one just doesn't fit.
Yeah. And Carmelo Hayes trying to roll up LA Knight gets a near fall. An Orton uppercut to Mello. And another uppercut from Mello to Black and a right hand from LA Knight. Yeah. Clothesline over the top rope to Mello from Knight. And Aleister now, he's moonsault to the outside from Aleister Black. Aleister Black taking out Carmelo Hayes to the outside with a moonsault to the outside. Oh, BFT, RKO. Nope. Black Mass, conduct. A stalemate between Aleister Black, Randy Orton, and LA Knight. Who will advance to the semifinals of this King of the Ring? Orton, Black, Knight, or Hayes? We're gonna find out when they go as they go to commercial. No picture in picture. Another commercial.
That's what we needed. That's what
we want. What do you want? No commercials? What do you want? No commercials, you guys?
The match just started.
You always complain about commercials all the time. That there's too many commercials. Like Saturday Night's Main Event, you always complain about that.
Bro, the match just started.
Yeah.
Like, bro, just let the match just let the match go a little bit longer.
Yeah, let it breathe.
Yeah.
At least let it fucking breathe. And what's up, Mitch? He says in the chat, I got Randy winning. Yeah, I got Randy.
We got him winning too.
Yeah. I think with Orton winning, who eats the pin? Aleister's not going to eat the pin. I think Carmelo Hayes is eating the pin. I could see him eating the pinfall.
Yeah, I think.
I don't see LA Knight.
I think LA Knight gets screwed over by Rollins' stable. We see Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed.
I think I read something earlier today. I think Bronson Reed's going to be there tonight from Raw. So I could see Seth's faction screwing LA Knight like LA Knight screwed Braun Breaker Monday night on Raw. I think LA Knight's going to feud soon with the Seth Rollins faction, which I'm okay with. I don't mind it at all. It's a lot better than LA Knight feuding with the fucking Bloodline, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know? I'm tired of LA Knight wrestling the Bloodline every fucking goddamn week. LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa. LA Knight versus JC Mateo. How many times can you see that? LA Knight
versus Hikuleo.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, well, don't give Road Dogg ideas, bro. LA Knight Hikuleo, please no. Who cares? Because you know Hikuleo is not going to lose.
Come on. Yeah.
But LA Knight's not eating the pin. I'm going Carmelo Hayes to eat the pinfall. Shades of RKO. I think that's what they do. Yeah, Mello will eat the pin, sadly. as I think with a draft coming out of SummerSlam this year, I think honestly one of the picks that should be made is Carmelo Hayes goes to Monday Night Raw and get him away from the fucking Miz, please. Get him away from the Miz.
Despairing.
Oh, but the Miz is awesome. I love the pairing with Melo, don't Miz. This is what we're doing with Carmelo Hayes in 2025, folks. Pairing him with the fucking Miz. Oh, well, he is awesome. The Miz is awesome.
Awesome. This pairing is anything but awesome.
I mean, the guy's a future ballot Hall of Famer, but I mean, he's been there for 20 years. He's been there forever. And oh well, the Miz, why do you hate him so much? You always take great pleasure of shitting on him, guys.
Bro, what does he do? What does he offer on television now?
He's teaching Melo a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. What stuff?
Well, Melo won the Battle Royal, and he's wearing a Andre the Giant necklace. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and how is it done for him?
Oh, yes.
How is it done for him?
Fuck all. It's done fuck all for him. But the Miz is a great coach to him. Get him away from the fucking Miz, please.
Yeah, please.
The Miz is awful. Some of the worst offense. Oh, but he's a former WWE champion, and he beat John Cena in the main event at WrestleMania. Yeah, because of The Rock. Because of The Rock.
Wheel in his own main event.
Yeah, Rock and Cena program and feud in 2011. Miz was fifth wheel, and he was the WWE champion in that entire program in 2011.
Like, if you want to do something with him, if you still want him on television, make him a commentator. Make him a manager.
Sorry, cut you off there. Carmelo Hayes with a tope dive. Yeah, let's get Melo away from the Miz. The draft after SummerSlam this year. Get Melo to Monday Night Raw and split him from the Miz.
Yeah, this pairing has not worked at all.
In fact, I feel like it's done more. It's done a lot of negative for Melo than good.
Yeah,
you know, I would say get Miz on commentary. That's where he suits. As a wrestler, he's just well past his expiration date. Is the Miz and Melo with a tope, and Knight and Orton going at it on the outside. And Orton did his signature back suplex on the announce table spot. Southern Discomfort in the chat says Randy makes LA Knight look so small. Well,
he kind of does, actually.
And Mitch chimes in, Randy is a gigantic dude. Yeah, he's like 6'4", 6'5"? Probably 6'7".
I think he's 6'5", 270.
270 pounds? I thought it was 248 pounds, no?
270? Not 270.
I know. I thought Randy was in the 250 range.
I think he's gained more weight. I don't know.
Well, he's a big dude though. But Orton's definitely a big dude. He's a big, tall dude. And Orton and Melo are fighting on the top rope. Melo happens to fight him off. Oh, Black with a run up the top rope kick from Alistair. Norton thrown through the ropes from Alistair, and Orton pulls him underneath the bottom rope. Oh, and Black throws Orton into the LED post. And LA Knight will run into the top rope. A superplex. Nope. Melo pushes LA Knight off. Carmelo Hayes. Beautiful frog splash from Carmelo Hayes. And Alistair just breaks up the pinfall with a save. That was a beautiful frog splash from Carmelo Hayes. This is what I'm saying. Get him away from the Miz. He's so much better without the Miz. And apparently I heard Miz is now an American Gladiator with Wardlow and Camille from AEW. I'm hearing.
Yeah, keep him in the movies.
Maybe Wardlow and Camille can teach him how to actually act right here this time.
He wants to be a Hollywood A-lister, bro.
Oh, but he is the A-lister Hollywood movie star.
Bro. When was the last time The Miz has been in a movie?
But he's the most must-see act in all of Hollywood. Wardlow and Camille could teach him that, finally.
Tony D'Angelo made it onto a big movie.
But you have to believe The Miz is awesome. Wardlow and Camille should know that, too.
Bro, The Miz, he calls himself the A-lister, yet he's not even in a big blockbuster movie.
But you have to believe he's awesome.
Maybe Cena should teach him. Maybe Cena should kick his ass and teach him how to be a real movie star.
And whip him into shape, yeah. And Mitch says in the chat, 6'5", 250 pounds.
Maybe.
Orton's a tall dude. But yeah, maybe Wardlow and Camille can teach The Miz a thing or two on how to actually be an actor and a movie star.
Maybe.
Maybe they can smack. Maybe Camille and Wardlow can both smack The Miz around a little bit and say, hey, listen, Miz, you're supposed to set a good example. You've been doing this for how long now? You're supposed to be a good actor, and you're not a good actor. You're not awesome, and we need to show you how to be awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe Wardlow and Camille can smack him around a little bit. The Miz doesn't need smacking around. He's awesome.
Sure thing.
Put him in there with Wardlow. He'd school Wardlow and Camille.
He lost to Akira Tozawa
2 years ago, actually.
Yeah, Akira Tozawa, a guy who never wins.
But you're supposed to believe The Miz is awesome.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Southern Discomfort says, I don't want CM Punk versus John Cena for the championship to be. I don't want Punk versus Cena for the championship to be a regular match. I mean, it could maybe have a little bit of a stipulation. I don't think it needs
Probably.
it. Or maybe actually, maybe a stipulation. Yeah, maybe. Maybe like a I Quit match.
Yeah.
Maybe like a I Quit match or something, or could it be Last Man Standing?
Awesome. That's awesome.
Maybe Last Man Standing match.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. A steel cage? Nah, I don't know about a steel cage. I don't know about a steel cage.
Do we really need CM Punk in a third cage match?
Not
Or
really.
fourth cage match in like 8 months?
We just got one with Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre on Saturday Night's main.
He's got a Hell in a Cell match, he had a War Games match, he had a steel cage match.
Yeah.
From October? It was Hell in a Cell against Drew. War Games was November, then in March was Seth. It doesn't need 4 cage matches in 8 months. You shouldn't do that.
And Joe from the Monday Night Raw watch along in the chat and one half of the Hot Takes and Headlocks with AK, he says in the chat, will Tozawa ever get his first name back?
Hang on.
That's a good question, Joe. I mean, maybe I say 50-50 shot. It depends on if WWE still has the role, if you got to chop off their first name. That I will say. And what's up, Joe, by the way? And we're back in the match. Alster's the only one standing in this match.
You never know. Maybe he does qualify after all. You never know. If they want to sweep it.
And Orton now. Classic Orton clothesline, ducks a clothesline, scoop slam. Classic Viper. And another scoop slam to LA Knight after scoop slam to Aleister Black. And Carmelo Hayes also gets a scoop slam. Tried to outsmart the Viper, but you don't outsmart the Viper. And Randy Orton now. Uh-oh. Orton's going double draping DDT onto both Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes. Oh! LA Knight with the jumping neck breaker on Orton after Orton did the double drape DDT on both Aleister and Mello. That was sick. That was nice. That was very nice. Knight outsmarting Orton a little right there, but almost got Orton. That was cool. That was cool. Yeah, some good stuff here. LA Knight going for BFT on Mello. Oh, Orton with RKO code breaker from Mello to Orton. Orton goes down. A boot to Mello from Black. Knight with the BFT. Oh, LA Knight spiking Aleister Black with a BFT. Blunt force trauma. And Knight going for the cover. And Mello just breaks up the 3 count. Wow. Dude, did you see that spot? Double drape DDT into a neck breaker.
Yeah, I saw that spot. That was insane.
And Aleister Black sold the shit out of the BFT. Spiked. Holy shit. 2 good, really good spots. Uh-oh! LA Knight going for the LA Knight top rope elbow and Bronson Reed. Remember LA? Oh, Braun Breaker. Oh, he slid in the ring.
The Calvaries.
You're spear. Braun Breaker broke LA Knight in half with a damn spear.
Thanks for coming LA Knight.
Just like how LA Knight cost Braun Breaker King in a ring. Braun Breaker returns to favor. Carmelo Hayes is now going to capitalize. Oh! Frog Splash RKO combo from Orton with Knight and Mello.
Night.
And Orton pins Knight. Orton wins. Dude, Mello tried to Frog Splash again tonight, and Orton caught him out of nowhere RKO. That was crazy.
He was in the ring with the wrong person.
I mean, Mello kind of was wrong place at the wrong time.
You're in there with Randy Orton. Do you not know what he's capable of?
He hits a RKO out of nowhere when you least expect it. There's a reason it's called RKO out of nowhere, and he's the Viper.
Yeah.
Never trust the Viper. But that was nuts. Love that. Love the finish. Love the spot finish. And Knight took the pin, but he was screwed by Paul Heyman's faction, so it protects LA Knight. So he didn't lose clean. So it's Randy Orton and Sami Zayn in one half of the King of the Ring semifinals. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, Southern, Mitch. Yeah, I agree. What a finish. Southern Discomfort. I don't mean to keep switching topics, but I know all of you guys secretly want Aleister Black to win this match. Yeah, but I mean,
we knew he wasn't going to win.
It was kind of just
wanted him to win. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't going to. I've just found it weird he was even in this match.
Yeah. Joe says, nice to see how the draft keeps everyone on their shows, LOL. Well, there's going to be a draft apparently after SummerSlam this year, according to Corey Hayes of BodySlam.net, which they are pretty reliable. So,
yeah.
I mean, right now it's fine because going into SummerSlam, but there will be a draft after SummerSlam, which is good. So they're tying up loose ends. Like they're tying up loose ends now because apparently the reason for a draft after SummerSlam this year is because there's also their storylines going on right now. They want to wrap them up, which I can't blame them for.
Yeah.
So Southern Discovered says Sammy is beating Randy whether we like it or not. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Randy may win. Sammy may win. We don't know. Mitch has fought to his next. He indeed he is. I think this is where we see Hikuleo. And yes, he did wrestle before SmackDown tonight against Kit Wilson of Pretty Deadly. Who? Pretty Deadly. Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. Oh, those guys. Yeah, those guys. Those losers. I forgot they were even employed.
Yeah, they lose every match.
I forgot the last time they were even on television, bro, to be quite honest with you.
What are they doing?
They're doing nothing. I'm surprised they made the cut list. Honestly. They just showed a commercial for Papa John's Pizza. Love pizza, but Papa John's is not pizza. I'm sorry, it's not. Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Little Caesars. You want real pizza, gotta go to a real pizzeria. But, dude, we're an hour into the show.
Time has flown by already.
Yeah, crazy, right? We got the other King of the Ring first round match, possibly. We got that tonight. We got the 2 Fatal 4-Way for the Queen of the Ring for the SmackDown side tonight. You know, we got Naomi as well. It's nuts, man. So. But Randy Orton wins. He's advanced to the semifinal. We predict it. We got it right. I think it's the right call. I do. LA Knight's going to feud with the Seth Rollins faction. Carmelo Hayes, he's not there yet. Aleister Black just got here. It made sense for Orton to win.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad he won. And Orton and Sammy is very unpredictable because it could go either way. It really could. And Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andrade, and Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm assuming that's the main event match tonight. I think Cody Rhodes wins that one.
Yeah.
So we're going to get Orton and Sammy in the semis, one half. The other half of the semi for the King of the Ring. I think Cody Rhodes, unfortunately, wrestles Jey Uso. Which he is going to wrestle Sheamus, Rusev, and Bronson Reed this Monday on Raw in a Fatal 4-Way Men's King of the Ring first round Fatal 4-Way match. Why is Jey Uso in this King of the Ring? He just lost the world title to Gunther this past Monday on Raw. As far as I'm concerned, Jey Uso goes back to the line. Why is he in the King of the Ring? Why is Ilya Dragunov or Karrion Kross not in there? Jey Uso is. Can someone explain to me why? I'm sorry to go off on this, but I have to. And I have to call this out.
He just lost the world championship clean.
Clean as the fucking whistle, as he should, to the ring general. And no, Gunther wasn't going to lose to Jey again Monday. Otherwise, Gunther is done for. So you weren't going to have him lose to Jey again. It was bad enough he tapped out in 2 seconds to Jey at WrestleMania, and Gunther looked like a bitch at WrestleMania against Jey Uso in that finish of that match at WrestleMania 41 against Jey Uso on night 1. If Gunther loses to him again, if he lost to Jey Uso again this past Monday on Raw, you might as well just hand Gunther the termination papers at that point. No ands, ifs, or buts. Gunther, if there was no cash-in Monday, Gunther had to win the title on Monday. No ands, ifs, or buts. And you have Rikishi, Jey Uso's father, come out, "Oh, I don't like the way how Jey Uso lost the title so quickly. All the WWE writers should be fired."
Oh my God.
Like, what happened? Did Rikishi scare Adam Pearce enough or say, "Okay, Rikishi, just calm down. We'll put Jey Uso, your son, in this tournament"? Why? Why? Unfucking real to me.
Unbelievable.
Oh well, Rikishi is pissed that his son got, his son got ruined and sabotaged. He got buried, and
He was not ruined.
and it's sad how they're doing his son Jay dirty from this past Monday on Raw. He won the Royal Rumble and won the world title at Mania, and this is how you treat him? You take the title off him like that? He didn't even get a long shot at a long title reign. How could you do something so dirty like this to Jay Uso?
Yeah.
Dude,
Save me the
Rikishi,
tears.
what he has to say. Thank God he's not booking the company or running or a part of creative. Oh, well, Rikishi, I bet you say throw him in the bin. No.
Throw him in the bin.
Yeah, Rikishi, Russo, Disco, Bischoff.
Coachman, yeah, the guy who was trying to make rumors that Triple H would be kicked out in 18 months.
And says Vince McMahon wants to buy back WWE. No shit. No shit. Does it mean Vince is going to buy back the company? No, not going to happen.
Never will happen.
He can't even afford the company to buy it back, number one. He can't.
The only thing he should buy is a house in prison.
Yeah, the man should be in jail. It's not going to happen, but the man should be in fucking jail. Like Coachman, Bischoff, Russo, Disco, Rikishi, even Teddy Long. Jey Uso should have got a world title reign. They treated him like shit when they took the title off him like that. He should have got a longer world title reign.
Give me a break.
People like them, Rikishi and company.
These Vince McMahon enthusiasts.
No, don't say it. Throw them in the fucking bin.
Vince McMahon enthusiasts. They throw around rumors, or at least one of them.
Yeah, throw them in the bin, dude.
One of them, he tries to get a rumor out there that Vince is gonna buy back. Like, bro, Vince McMahon does not give a shit about any of you people.
Has he ever?
No.
Yeah, throw them all in the fucking bin. Throw them in the bin. No, don't say that. Not to Teddy Long player and Rikishi because he did it for The Rock. Only time.
This is his highlight. This is his main event highlight.
The only time Rikishi was relevant was I did it for The Rock, and then
this was the only time he was ever a main eventer. This is his main event run.
And then when Undertaker chokeslammed him off the cell.
Yeah, I did it for The Rock. I'm getting chokeslammed off the cell by the Undertaker. This is him as a main eventer.
Yeah. That's the Rikishi's main event run in the year 2000 in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, he was number 30 in the 2001 Royal Rumble. He was in the final 5 and eliminated The Undertaker in the final 6.
Give me a break.
I know you love that, bro.
He was dead in the water in the main event at this point. He should not have been anywhere near the main event scene. He was a mid-carder. An over mid-card, but this is where he belonged, in the mid-card.
Yeah, losing to John Cena in late 2002 on SmackDown, losing to guys like The Big Show and Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero,
your family, the Bloodline family is the most pushed family in WWE history. Literally, one of them.
And then Rikishi says the WWE's trying to erase the Bloodline legacy. Bullshit.
Literally, one of them. One of the family members just headlined his 10th WrestleMania. Okay, not his 10th WrestleMania. He main evented WrestleMania for the 10th time. I think this is the word. This is the better word. Yet they're trying to erase the Bloodline legacy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sure thing.
The delusion. A fucking delusion.
Yeah, and Jacob fought too in the ring. Solo and Mateo via satellite and fought too. Oh, he's going after the Bloodline. Jacob Fatu's going after the Bloodline.
Yeah, next week there's gonna be a segment. Yeah, Solo says he's willing to forgive Jacob, and then next week he's gonna be in the middle of the ring, and so to hear Jacob say "I love you, Solo."
Yeah, I like where it's going. So Chelsea Green said she's not going to be in the Queen of the Ring first round tonight. So it looks like Alba Fire's taking Chelsea Green's spot in the Charlotte Alexa Candice LeRae match tonight. No difference. Charlotte's winning.
And nobody's winning this other than Charlotte.
Sadly. Oh, Zelina. Oh, Women's U.S. Champ Zelina Vega.
Oh, joy.
Why?
Aren't you excited? Come on now, bro. Aren't you excited?
Oh, listen.
Come on now. You're holding your head in excitement there, bro.
So Zelina Vega's going to call out Julia next week. So Zelina Vega's calling out Julia next week. Good luck.
It was nice knowing you, Zelina. It was nice knowing you.
The fucking title, but she's calling her out, and she's pissed that Julia's ganged up. She said Julia ganged up on her and brutalized her and attacked her from behind and cowardly attacked her. Because I'm the women's U.S. champion. Yeah, and you're an awful women's U.S. champ at that, Miss Selena.
Well, it was a nice run there.
Yeah.
It was a nice run there, but I think she needs to be careful in what she's doing. It was nice knowing her as a champion.
Yeah. Oh, well, Zelina deserves a singles push in the mid-card. She deserves a singles push. Oh, they should push Zelina Vega in the mid-card. I hope those people are happy.
Well, she has done nothing with this U.S. belt.
Dude, she's
they have done nothing to make her look
wrestler,
credible as a champion.
Awful wrestler.
Like they have done nothing to make her look even credible at all.
All she does is fucking wrestle the Secret Hervis every single fucking week on this show.
Like we wait for Chelsea Green versus Mitrin about 50 times a week. Then we go to Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega every week.
This is why I'm so glad we're hopefully getting a draft after SummerSlam this year, because this show absolutely fucking needs it. This entire SmackDown Women's Division needs a complete fucking overhaul. Bad.
Honestly, for real. They need to shake things up.
Very mid is the SmackDown Women's Division. Very fucking mid. And Joe in the chat says, my Spidey sense is telling me Solo is going to have a new debut member to combat Jacob Fatu. Well, thinking Hikuleo.
Yeah, think about him.
7 feet tall. Dude, this guy is 7 feet tall as Hikuleo. And how much does he weigh? I'm going to look this up.
Is he like closer to 300? I think he's like closer to 300 pounds.
Gonna figure this out. He's 34 years old, but he's 6'8", damn near 7 feet tall. He's 264 pounds. He's a big boy.
Yeah, hang on.
All right. So yeah, that's a big boy there. 6'8", almost 7 feet tall, 260 plus pounds of destruction. It's a big boy. And it's inevitable that he's going to debut on television very soon, I feel, to be a new member of the Bloodline for the Bloodline to feud with Jacob Fatu. And I think that's where they're going. because I think we get Jacob Fatu defending the United States Championship at SummerSlam against Solo Sikoa. I think that's where they have the feud end, and Jacob retains the U.S. title against Solo Sikoa. That's what I feel. So Jade Cargill's made her entrance. Piper Niven made her entrance, and so is Michin. And now making her entrance, last year's Queen of the Ring winner, Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Could she be a two-time Queen of the Ring? We'll see. I don't think so, but I'm going Jade Cargill to win this. Jade Cargill, Piper Niven, Michin, and Nia Jax. Smackdown Female Fatal 4-Way Queen of the Ring first round matchup right here up next, ladies and gentlemen. I got Jade Cargill winning this match as well as the whole tournament. When Adam Carl gets back here soon, I would love to hear his thoughts. And guys, let us know what you think in the comments in the live comment section and below. Let us know who you think is winning this match. Because I got Jade Cargill.
Yeah, I'm thinking Jade also.
Now, in this match, you got three powerful women, powerhouse women, except for one is Michin. Just pray for Michin that she doesn't get hurt in this match.
Yeah, pray for her.
We got Piper Niven, who is powerful. Nia Jax is powerful, and Jade Cargill, who's powerful. It's like three beasts and they're with a mouse. It's like David versus three Goliaths. Literally. And Jade throwing Nia into the steel steps on the outside. And Jade Cargill now. Piper Niven was taken up to the outside too. Jade Cargill and Michin in the ring having a stare down. What are your thoughts on Michin, by the way?
She's good. Really good.
I think she's talented, but she's got no direction.
She doesn't have a direction, yeah.
You know what I would do? If NXT is involved in the draft this year, how about we have NXT involved in the draft this year after SummerSlam and have Michin drafted to NXT?
Yeah.
Treat NXT like a third brand. It's kind of half developmental, half third brand. Why not? If with some main roster stars, if you got nothing for it this time, if you got nothing for them, no plans for them currently, how about send them down to NXT? to help that show.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Michin on NXT fighting for the women's North American title against Sol Ruka? Imagine how good that match would be.
Yeah.
Or Michin versus Zarya, Michin versus Kalani Jordan, Michin versus Fallon Henley, Michin versus
I think she was doing NXT for a little bit. I think she was in the North
summer,
American title NXT for a bit.
last summer, going to Battleground last year to determine
Yeah.
the inaugural Women's North American Champion, which Kalani Jordan won that ladder match last year.
Yeah.
I remember. I think she even had good matches. I think even her and Jada Parker, Michin and Jada Parker had some good matches last year in NXT a year ago too. Michin and Jada Parker. I think it was NXT before they went to the CW last year. I think they wrestled on NXT in some kind of street fight. And Jada Parker won, but that was a very good match. That was really good. And Michin really showed who she really is during her little stint in NXT last year for a little bit. Coming from representing Smackdown, the main roster last year in NXT. So, what if we involve NXT in this year's draft after SummerSlam, and we draft people, and some people in the main roster, if you have nothing for them at this time on the main roster, send them down to NXT, give them something to do down there. Michin, I think, would be a very good fit to be drafted to NXT because she's doing nothing on SmackDown. And get her away from Chelsea Green, too. She's not going to do anything much on Raw. Why not send her down to NXT?
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to call up Jordan Grace. And Michin's not a bad addition to the NXT women's division. She really isn't. And if you're going to call up Jordan Grace and maybe a Sol Ruka to the main roster, they're going to have to fill up those spots. They just got Blake Monroe. But, I mean, others they may want from other companies, maybe a while till their contracts are up. Maybe like a Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker, because WWE wants them, but they're still under contract to AEW.
Yeah, for now, at least.
Yeah. Did you read the news earlier today, dude, that apparently current AEW tag team, Private Party, this is Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, apparently their AEW contracts are coming up very soon.
Yeah, I heard that just a few hours ago, and I sent that to a friend of mine, the DMs.
Their deals are coming up very soon. They're going to be free agents soon from AEW, as their contracts are expiring very, very soon.
Yeah.
They would be a perfect addition to the tag team division in NXT. They would be perfect down there.
Actually, funny that you say that, because I also said that same thing to my friend when as soon as I sent that, and then we went back and forth on it.
They would be they fit like a glove down in NXT. They really would under Shawn Michaels. Plus, they called up Fraxium. That's an easy spot to fill Fraxium's vacant slot in NXT. You got Hank and Tank were getting better. They broke up the D'Angelo family, but there's not many tag teams in NXT. They got Inomura and Josh Briggs. The Culling I'm not really high on. They don't really have much tag team-wise in NXT, and it needs a lot of help. It needs help.
Yeah. Just the men's division overall is in the shitter in NXT.
Tell me about it, dude.
It's in the gutter.
They got Obafemi. They got Javon Evans. Ethan Page is probably going to be called up. Trick Williams is
He's going to be called up after he drops the North American title.
Yeah. You got Ethan Page, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Obafemi. That's it. Jasper Troy just got here from LFG season 1. He just got here. Miles Bourne is not there just yet. They're just starting to get the wheels rolling with Miles Bourne. They got Tavion Heights and Charlie Dempsey, but they're not there yet. They got Ricky Saints, who's probably going to be called up in the next year. That men's division NXT is very fucking weak. It's very, very weak.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck? Something
What happened?
There's a Roxanne Perez. There's a horrifying situation with her.
Don't tell me that fucking stalker again.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's the.
But yeah,
He's outside. I think there's a stalker. I think it is. Shit.
this ain't it, man. The weird stalker takes a picture of Roxanne Perez outside of her house.
It's moving day in Oakland. The pressure builds as the course wreaks havoc on the field. It will absolutely punish you if you're just a little bit off. Who will make a charge towards a major championship title? The U.S. Open continues.
Shit. I hope
Fuck
nothing.
that asshole. Fuck that stalker.
So arrest him now. Arrest him.
Yeah. I hope Roxanne is on the phone right now calling the fucking damn cops on this fucking piece of shit fucking asshole. This stalker to Roxanne Perez. Fuck him.
These people. I can't.
I just hope to God.
What are we doing here?
I just hope to God she's okay. I'm genuinely scared for her.
I'm legit terrified. I'm sending my prayers to Roxanne right now. I hope she's all right.
Apparently, the stalker made a new account and posted a photo, making it seem he is outside her house. He also tweeted, "Home alone?" quote unquote, with a question mark before this. Fuck that asshole. Fuck him. Arrest that fucking bastard now. Call the fucking cops on him.
This is the same fucking account.
Talk about a fucking piece of shit virgin, dude. Holy shit. A fucking low-life loser who has no life.
Failure at life. Failure as a human being.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Wow.
My God.
Wow. But anyways, this queen of the ring, man. As I was saying, yeah, with a draft after SummerSlam this year, if you want to include NXT in the draft Meech into NXT. Because, like, and then we mentioned the men's division is that fucking weak in NXT. It really is.
Yeah.
And apparently WWE is finalizing a deal with Mr. Iguana.
Yeah, Mr. Iguana, the legend, the icon.
And his
Star.
iguana puppet. His iguana puppet. And Piper and Nia, man, I think they took out Jay Cargill. And Meechan's trying to fight off these two monsters, Piper and Nia. Tilt-a-roll DDT on Piper from Meechan. Meechan with the cover. 1, 2. Nia Jax just breaks up the count. Yeah, fuck that asshole stalking Roxanne Perez. First of all, why would you even do something like that? What, because you didn't get your autograph from Roxanne Perez because she turned you down? Because you're a fucking asshole?
Yeah, you're a failure.
I hate those fucking rotten people, man. I really do. Those people
They have nothing good about them.
Those
There's
people
nothing redeemable about
me, dude. Fuck them.
Someone should call the
what's
fucking
worse.
cops.
I don't know what's worse: Sonya Deville being stalked and wanting to be, and this asshole wanting to fucking kill her. What's worse, that or this?
They're
Terrible.
both as equally as bad.
Hopefully Roxanne's alive and okay, and hopefully the cops are calling this guy, and this guy is put in fucking jail and handcuffed. Hopefully he's put in handcuffs and he's sent right to jail.
Lock away the key.
Yep.
Throw it away.
Lock him up. Throw him in a damn jail cell and throw away the damn key. Lock him up. Throw him in jail. Throw him right in prison. Arrest him. Arrest him immediately. Piper bomb on Meechin. Jade Cargill now. Jaded on Piper.
Night.
Jade Cargill wins. Piper ate the pin. But Jade Cargill advances to the semis. She gets Roxanne Perez in the semis.
Well, not a surprise there.
You're not surprised Jade Cargill won at all. I expected her to win. We did.
Yeah.
Piper spearing Nia through the damn barricade to the timekeeper's area, man. Then a Piper bomb on Meechin. Jade Cargill hits Piper with a jaded and pins Piper Niven for a 1-2-3. Yeah. Jade Cargill goes to the semifinals to wrestle the prodigy Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, and Nia and Piper, they threw Jade to the announce. They made Wade Barrett fall.
Yeah, literally.
they threw him at Wade.
Yeah, but Naomi, man,
Wade felt so hard he thought he was watching the Grayson Waller effect.
He's a big fan of the Grayson Waller effect, bro.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of the Grayson Waller effect, the most successful talk show in all of wrestling, not Miz TV.
He loves it. Grayson Waller, he's his favorite.
No, it's Miz TV. The most musty talk show in all of history, Miz TV. The Grayson Waller effect is not better than Miz TV. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Apparently, Sapp says 12 minutes ago, stop giving those accounts the attention they're after. You're giving them what they want. Then he quote tweets himself. To be clear, not Roxanne, not at her house, confirmed. Stop giving them attention. People equipped to handle this stuff have been on it.
Well, thankfully, Roxanne is all right. Thank
And an
God.
update.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah, apparently it looks like it's a fake photo.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully she's all right, but still, arrest that dude.
Yeah, still, yeah. Thankfully, she's all right. Let's see here. Apparently, Matt Hardy spoke on Jey Uso's world title loss to Gunther. If you've been awarded the world title, you are definitely not buried.
Matt Hardy over here makes sense.
You hear that, Rikishi? You
Matt
hear
Hardy.
that?
Here he is making sense.
Yeah. Matt Hardy, 50 years old. His knees are all fucked up. And he makes more sense than Rikishi. You hear that, Rikishi and Teddy Long? Oh, Jey Uso should have gotten a longer world title reign. You know, this is absurd how they're treating my son. He should have gotten a long world title reign.
Bro, they gave you the world champion. They gave him the world championship.
All the creative writers need to be fired.
They gave him the world championship. What else can they do? You're still not happy?
I don't like how they're utilizing my son. He's not like he's getting buried by Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion, every week on Raw last year.
Oh my God!
Remember that? Oh, Jey Uso should go to AEW and do what exactly, Mr. Rikishi? And do what exactly?
Feuding with the Death Riders.
And a never-ending story. What's
yeah, that's never going to end?
Yeah. What, like wrestle matches with no fucking story?
Yeah.
Oh
I don't. Yeah, but yeah, Jake Cargill qualifies.
Holy shit. And he says, you didn't do my son Jey Uso justice. You didn't do him justice.
Oh my God.
Sure thing, Rikishi. Sure thing.
They gave this man the Royal Rumble in January when you had guys like Cena,
February 1st, the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis.
Roman,
they gave Jay the fucking Rumble.
Seth, AJ.
Yeah. And Jay got lucky and won the Rumble.
They gave him the Rumble over all of these guys. Is this not enough for you?
Gave him the Rumble and a WrestleMania moment.
But apparently that's not enough. What do they have to give a what? Make him the president of the company? Like what else?
Here's Naomi now.
Yeah, up next. Yeah, speaking of the family.
Honestly, glad she's missed Money in the Bank, and it's about damn time. She's been great. Character work, she's been great, is Naomi. She's been doing really, really good.
Yeah, it's been her best work of her career.
She's cutting great promos, dude. She's cutting really good promos. Unfortunately, she's getting the what treatment. I don't know why. Why? Again, the what chant. Naomi was too nice. Why?
She was too nice. She's correct.
And the fans chant, what? Here comes Tiffy time. Naomi's like, wow. Speaking of Tiffany Stratton, she recently hit for the New York Mets. By the way, Yankees are better. I'm sorry, I'm a Yankees fan. I don't hate the Mets, but I'm a Yankees fan.
She did it for your city, bro.
My city? She didn't do it for
You're
the
a New
right
Yorker.
city. She did it for the wrong parts of the city, bro.
She
I love Tiffany
she
time,
threw a
but-
she threw a she threw a pet. She threw a pitch
Look, listen, Tiffany
for
time.
your
Tiffany
city,
Stratton.
bro.
Look, Tiffany Stratton, I love
From New
you. but
York.
You gotta make sure you pick the right team, man. Gotta make sure you pick the right team, Tiffy. Please. You gotta pick the Yankees. They're the real superior New York team. Nothing against the Mets, but it's gotta be Yankees, man. Gotta be Yankees. Through and through. Just a Yankee fan, but I don't hate the Mets. They're a good team, but I just prefer Yankees over Mets. But that's just my opinion. I don't hate the Mets, though. They're a pretty good team.
Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just cash in and take my title? Right now. See? You say you changed and that you're different now, but you're really just the same old Naomi. All talk and no action.
Ooh.
Why you never beat Nia Jax, but please prove us all wrong.
Tiffany Stratton telling Naomi you're all talk and no action to prove all these people and I wrong.
Stupid you. Do I look like a fool? I ain't gonna cash in on you now. I'm gonna cash in when you least expect it. Bitch, you heard me.
Naomi gotta watch it, and Naomi's like, "Bitch, you heard me."
Ratio.
Love it. Oh, that own the what chant. Love it. Love it. Good on Naomi and those idiot what chants. That was cool. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, Nia Jax, you're getting Nia and Tiffany again?
Is this not going to end?
Nia and Tiffany. Apparently, Tiffany brought up Naomi. You never beaten Nia. Why are we getting Nia and Tiffany again? Oh, well, Nia Jax is related to Dwayne. Fuck Dwayne. Fuck The Rock.
We have seen the match already.
Fuck The Rock.
How long has this been going on?
This is why we need the draft after SummerSlam this year and get Nia Jax the fuck away from Tiffany. I mean, Tiffany's not getting drafted to Raw. Can we move Nia Jax back to Raw, please? She's done everything on this show in a quick amount of time. This is why we need a draft following SummerSlam this year. Get Nia Jax drafted to Raw. Seriously. Oh, the tag division backstage. You got Fraxium, you got the Motor City Machine Guns, you got the Street Profits, the tag team champions, and we got DIY with Candice LeRae.
She's alive, bro. She's on television.
And honestly,
Candice LeRae on TV every week.
And she's with DIY, which I actually like. I love it. And it makes sense. It makes all sense in the world. Oh, Motor City Machine Guns tonight versus the Wyatt Six. Tonight. All right. Okay. But can I say Triple H looks younger?
Yeah, Triple H. Yeah,
No,
and Shawn Michaels, he grew out his hair.
That's not DX. That's Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. Shawn Michaels doesn't have short hair and a beard. Triple H.
Yeah, he does have short hair. He does have
Triple H is not short. That's Tommaso Ciampa. That's not the game Triple H.
It is. He's got the big beard. He's got the head. He's got the bald head.
Well, the beard. I miss that long, bushy Ciampa beard. I really do. It's not the same.
He looks weird without it.
He does. Remember that Tommaso Ciampa NXT Black and Gold beard? That was great. Yeah,
he needs to grow it again. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long.
Yeah. Honestly, what are your thoughts on Candice LeRae paired with DIY? I actually like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, to be very honest with you, bro, because Candice LeRae was with Nia Jax. The pairing made no sense from the beginning. And I feel like LeRae with DIY just fits much better. It's much better.
Yeah.
I mean, Candice and Johnny are married, and Tommaso's kind of linked with that marriage family. It just makes so much sense. Where Nia and Candice made no sense at all. And it never went anywheres. So I'm glad they got rid of that team. That Nia and Candice team. Because it went nowhere. So, bro, do we get Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair in the Queen of the Ring finals? Don't tell me. Are we really gonna?
You're gonna get it.
Are we gonna get Charlotte and Cargill in the Queen of the Ring finals? Please no. Don't fucking tell me we're gonna get Charlotte and Jade in the Queen of the Ring. Please fucking no. Please no.
You're gonna get it, bro. It's gonna be exciting.
I'll be excited when
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're holding your head in excitement right there. You're holding your head in excitement.
Excited. I'll be excited when the match is fucking over. When the bell rings, when the match is over.
Come on now, bro. You're not holding your head in shame.
If we get Charlotte versus Jade, what did we do to deserve that punishment? Who asked for that? Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill. Please fucking no. Don't tell me that we're going to get that. Please don't tell me. Looks like Adam Carl's freezing again. I don't know why, but...
When you least expect it. Did you heard me? I ain't gonna cash in on you now. I'm gonna cash in when you least expect it. What? Did you heard me?
I don't know how about Adam Carl's mic or internet, but oh, there we go. There There we go. Let's see. There we go. He's back. There we go. Just in time for the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Wyatt Six.
We're getting some good wrestling.
Tag team wrestling. Bro, what do you think? The tag team division on SmackDown and Raw's night and day.
Yeah.
You know, SmackDown's tag division is a lot better than Raw's.
Yeah.
It's not even close. Oh, but Raw, according to Xavier Woods Monday on Raw, Raw has a tag team division. Raw's got a tag team division. According to Mr. Xavier Woods of the New Day, there's a tag team division on Raw. What division? What division?
Yeah.
The New Day, the War Raiders, and the Creed Brothers. That's not a division. And now I'm hearing the Usos are going to get back together apparently soon. With a draft after SummerSlam this year, I would get the Usos back together on Monday Night Raw. I'd move Jimmy to Raw. I moved Jimmy Uso to Raw. He's not doing anything on SmackDown on his own. That's what I think. Oh, it looks like of the White Six are getting Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. This is what I like with the Wyatt Six in the SmackDown tag team division, bro. You can get any combination like a Freebird role, any combination, Lumis and Gacy, Gacy and Rowan, Rowan and Lumis, or Bo Dallas in there. Your thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, it will help the tag division a lot. You got Lumis and Gacy, yeah.
Yes.
You could do even Lumis and Rowan.
Yeah.
Gacy and Rowan.
Gacy and Dallas. Rowan and Dallas.
Yeah.
Lumis
I think
and Dallas.
I think Uncle Howdy and Paul Dallas, I think he'll be more of a singles guy. Maybe in that upper mid card echelon. I don't think he needs a belt, honestly. I think that character specifically, he doesn't need a fucking championship. And it's not about it.
Nah. And I think even with Dallas with a title with this character, I don't think would work. With a world title would never work. Especially a world title would never work. But I think this is where the Wyatt Six need to be. This is the perfect slot for them and on the show and the tag team division. This is the right spot for them.
Yeah.
Honestly, it makes a division better, and slot them in there and makes the tag division on the show a lot much stronger with their inclusion on this show in the tag division. It really does.
Yeah.
They got the Wyatt Six, they got Fraxium, they got the Motor City Machine Guns, they got DIY, they got the Street Profits. Oh, they got Los Garza with Legado del Fantasma. Again, SmackDown's tag division compared to Raw's is fucking night and day. It blows Raw's tag division out of the water. It's not even funny.
For real.
Oh, and they got Eric Rowan standing in the aisleway at ringside, staring down the Motor City Machine Guns as we go to commercial break. That big Eric Rowan with the hammer.
Yeah.
That big, almost 7 feet tall guy, big red Eric Rowan with the
Big red beard.
Yeah. Eric Rowan. Yeah. I want to get your quick opinion on the Motor City Machine Guns. I like the Motor City Machine Guns, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're missing something. I don't know how you feel about Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. They're a good tag team, good wrestling tag team, but I feel like they're missing something that would take them to the next level.
I think they need to showcase a bit more of a promo work.
They're good,
Yeah, I
but
think that's what they
so
need.
much better right now.
Honestly, I don't understand why they haven't. Why don't they allow them to cut promos? I think Alex Show is actually a really good promo, especially when if you want when he was especially like a heel when he was a TNA World Champion and when Chris Sabin, especially when he was younger, when he was that big the heel X Division guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're good. They're good with mic work. I mean, they got charisma. It's just that they haven't been allowed to showcase it a lot on WWE television. I think that's what they need to take themselves to that next level. I mean, they're getting a push. They're getting pushed. I mean, they're booked well. But I think I think they can benefit more from showcasing more character.
Yeah. And I feel like they could also use direction, maybe a heel turn.
Maybe.
If a draft is happening following this year's SummerSlam, what about moving the Motor City Machine Guns to Monday Night Raw and turning them heel?
You can do that. They haven't been a heel tag team. They haven't been a heel tag team in like what 15 years.
Something like that. It would probably be the best thing for them.
Yeah, they haven't been a heel tag team since when 08, 09?
Something like that. But it could probably be the best thing for them because right now they really have got nothing for them right now. They really have nothing going for them. And I remember a story. They were supposed to start last year in NXT and the Lucha Bros, probably in the Smackdown tag division, but we all know who iced Ray Phoenix last year, Tony Khan. Fucking Tony Khan, man, I'll tell you.
Petty Khan.
I mean,
it worked out well for the Machine Guns. It worked out well for them.
He amazes me, but if the Motor City Machine Guns started in NXT first last year when they were supposed to, had Tony Khan not iced Ray Phoenix, I think the Guns would have gotten the personality check marked, and they'd probably be much better on SmackDown than they are right now. I really do.
Honestly, they could be the top tag team right now in NXT as we speak. Maybe they'll be called up Maybe they'd be called up in the draft.
They probably would be still in NXT, but probably until later this year in the draft this year, most likely. Yeah. Or they'd be in the main roster now.
Yeah.
Really, Tony Khan and his pettiness and icing Ray Phoenix really fucked this up.
Yeah.
Because Tony Khan wanted to be a petty little bitch and ice Ray Phoenix wrongfully. But now we got the Motor City Machine Guns on SmackDown. They're not doing much. I mean, a few weeks after their debut on the show, they win the titles. Then they lose them a month or two to Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. Then they've done nothing since.
Yeah.
They need something. I don't know what it is, but maybe with a draft after this year's SummerSlam, maybe a move to Raw and a heel turn would be the best thing for Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
Yeah.
It probably would be best. And if you get the Usos back together on Raw, and maybe get the Lucha Bros back together on Raw, imagine the heel Motor City Machine Guns versus face Usos or face Lucha Bros. Take my money.
Yeah.
Loomis tagged in by Gacy. Oh, that double, like that pop-up power bomb, like double team combo from Loomis and Gacy, man. And Gacy, for a big man, he's not the biggest guy. He's a stocky powerhouse wrestler, but he's very agile for a man his size as Joe Gacy.
Really, I mean, we've spoken highly of him before.
In the past years ago, man.
Yeah,
when
he's really good. I think he can offer something to that roster. He offers something unique to that roster. Not just in ring, but also
Dude, I remember him when he was with Parker Bordeaux / Harland in NXT early 2.0 days, which was terrible at that time as an NXT. But Joe Gacy was one of the highlights.
Yeah, I mean he's always been a good, good character, good in ring work.
Yeah,
he offers something different to that roster.
And Bray Wyatt being an inspiration too.
Yeah, basically he was inspired by Bray Wyatt. You can tell.
Yeah. And Dexter Loomis is no slouch either. He's also a very good wrestler, is Dexter Loomis.
Yeah.
And Uncle Howdy at ringside sitting in the wire rocking chair too. Uh-oh. Joe Gacy knocking down Shelley off the top rope. And the headbutt from Gacy to Sabin. It's Loomis and Gacy now. Well, a super kick chop block. Didn't get all of it. They'll decide to not go for the cover, break up their own pin. Get Nikki Cross, Eric Rowan, and Uncle Howdy at ringside. What's Dexter Loomis thinking? Diving leg drop off the top from Loomis. Cover on Sabin. Wide 6 win.
They needed this for real.
It's their first match back as a tag
Yeah,
team.
they were not gonna lose.
Nah.
Honestly, I actually do expect. Honestly, at the end of this, I do expect the White Six to be holding the tag titles at the end of it.
Yeah, I think
I think maybe Gacy and Loomis as the tag team of the group.
Yeah.
and they beat the Street Profits.
Yeah. Nikki Cross would be a very good addition to the mid-card or women's division, like women's title picture on SmackDown. She's a very good wrestler.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember Nikki Cross Insanity almost beat Asuka in Black and Gold in the last woman standing. Remember that?
Yeah.
This was when Asuka was NXT Women's Champion and
She
undefeated.
was
Still.
undefeated.
And almost ended Asuka's winning streak in the last woman standing on Black and Gold. John Cena coming up to Jimmy Uso. Have you seen our truth? Or have you seen her on our truth? Have you seen her on Killings? Jimmy Uso, smart ass, said, I haven't seen either one of them.
Yeah.
John Cena telling Jimmy Uso, I'm calling it Ron Killings down to the ring. Tell him to meet me there.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, Adam Carl's gone again. There we go. He's back, so
Yeah.
yeah. That felt a little weak, that tag team match. I mean, but the super kick chop block like spot, that was felt weak. I'm sorry.
Yeah, kind of. So far, it's been. I will say this episode has been solid.
It's been fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, this crowd in Lexington, Kentucky. What is with these fucking hick towns, man, with these wrestling shows?
I don't.
John Cena comes down to the ring. John Cena saying, "Cut the music, shut your mouths." John Cena getting John Cena sucks chance.
There is a level of disrespect that I can tolerate. R-Truth, you just crossed the lines.
Says R-Truth, you just crossed the lines. Loud, we want truth chants.
For once, I agree with you. There's a time to talk, and a time to fight. Truth, get out of here. Let's fight right now.
Here we go. John Cena calling out Ron Killings. Oh, CM Punk.
Here we go.
Well, it's not Ron Killings, but it's CM Punk. Ultimate troll drop, CM Punk.
Did I hear you say something about disrespect? You're tired of being disrespected? God. These people are tired of being disrespected. But now, CM Punk has a microphone, and I think you can trust when I say that we have yet to begin to reach the levels of disrespect that we are capable of. But for old time's sake, I'm going to give you a chance. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, maybe is too much. Maybe I'm a little bit too Obi-Wan Kenobi talking to Darth Vader, looking for Anakin Skywalker in there somewhere. I know he's in there. So I'm going to give you the chance in front of this legendary wrestling town. Stop what you're doing. Let these people celebrate who and what you are. Put you on a pedestal on your way out. Let them celebrate the sacrifices you two have made for them and this business. Give them a happy ending. Why? Why would I waste my time? These people don't matter. This place doesn't matter. Basketball doesn't matter. Horse racing doesn't matter. Okay, this is the only thing that matters. So I am going to eat crow to the same idiots that are wearing this t-shirt and singing your song. That chance. Okay, all right. Well, let the record state that CM Punk in Lexington, Kentucky gave you an out. All right, but now please, we'll do it your way. Let the disrespect begin. Ironically enough, your way is the CM Punk way, where that static hits and cult of personality plays through sold-out arenas, and everybody knows it's about to get real. And ladies and gentlemen on TV land, watching on the USA Network, it is about to get real. Here's the truth that you want so badly. There's an old saying, you tell a strong man a lie to offend him. That's why it pisses me off when you, of all people, call me a hypocrite. Conversely, you tell a weak man the truth, and that offends him. And here's the truth, John.
We want true chance with this Punk and Cena segment.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. And now, you said you're going to ruin wrestling. I'm taking it upon myself to go ahead and save it. Bear with me here, folks. I've got a lot. As always, I got a lot I want to get off my chest. So if you have the confidence, yeah, all right. That one I actually take as a compliment. Because it's my unwavering confidence in me and my ability that has brought me to the mountaintop time and time again. When people like you said they didn't see it. When people like you said I didn't have it. But I'm not as a confident man as you are, because I will not walk out into a sold-out arena dressed like a toddler who just struck out a T-ball.
CM Punk talking about John Cena striking out T-ball.
I personally would like that one stricken from the record, because you know who I sound like? Well, I sound like a PG John Cena.
Oh,
Which is ironic, because you know who you sound like? I'm going to ruin wrestling. I'm going to take the strap and leave. Man, you sound like CM Punk. And that's ironic. You're stealing my best material, John. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps.
Punk telling Cena you're trying to follow in my footsteps when I left with the title.
I said I was going to do it, and I did it. And you know what? You couldn't stop me. You think challenging me at Night of Champions is going to stop me? John boy, just like old times. Here's CM Punk to make your title run interesting. Here comes CM Punk to make John Cena's retirement tour palatable, watchable. Get the rocket fuel and fuel up that private jet that you fly around in. I will follow you to Mars to beat your ass.
That's why CM Punk said he'd follow John Cena to Mars to beat his ass.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Goodness.
So am I. And I beat you in my hometown. That I will spit roast and sacrifice to the gods of
Uh, CM Punk name dropping Terry Funk and Eddie Guerrero.
Here's some more truth for you, John. You can't see me. I see through you. And I always have. And that's the truth.
And CM Punk's shoulder thrust him.
This is great. This is great.
Oh, he said he'd roast the goat to the gods. Oh, my God. I don't like this match for Saudi, but that was a good promo from Punk.
Yeah.
Ron Killings attacks Cena from behind again.
There he is.
Ron Killings puts John Cena in the STF. John Cena's own move. CM Punk telling John Cena that the truth hurts. Oh, oh man. Oh, here come the security bums trying to break up R-Truth and Cena. Or Ron Killings, rather, and John Cena. Oh, man, that was a good promo from CM Punk. And as soon as Charlotte does her spin with her robe, Alexa Bliss comes out and interrupts her.
Pizza Hut is about to hook you up with more of what you love. Because when you order any pizza, we'll hook you up with a free pizza later. That's a pizza now and a free pizza later. Get even more with the Hut hookup. Order now, only on the Pizza Hut app. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze plug-in. It has a microchip that'll take 2 cents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug. Ever got you got a product you get to? As the gift guide, I think I can help. You look great in any of these. Definitely use these. That color. Sort of options. So now you won't have to wonder if he likes your gift. You'll see it. Right here. On his face. This Father's Day, let Macy's be your guide to gifting.
Bingo. Mountain Dew? Mountain's calling. Give me a mountain, give me the sunshine, give me.
Bro, you know how we talked about earlier that Rikishi's rant on Jey Uso losing the world title, saying it was an injustice and that his reign should have deserved a longer reign, and that, you know, how could they do this to my son, Jey Uso? They did him terrible injustice, and every WWE writer should be fired. Rikishi, someone would quote tweeted this, said, people don't know about injustices until you've seen Rey Mysterio's world title reigns booked.
What now?
Someone quote tweeted Rikishi saying about Jey Uso's injustice for losing the world title so quick that someone quote tweeted Rikishi's video saying, people don't know about injustices till you've seen Rey Mysterio's world title reigns booked. Yeah, Rikishi.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio was world champion in 2006. How well was that reign booked?
He lost every single match.
Well, he almost beat guys like Mark Henry.
He didn't. It wasn't even close.
No, he got some offense. He almost got a pinfall. He got 619. He almost pinned him. He almost got a victory on him.
It wasn't even competitive.
No, he got a DDT in 2619.
Where?
The world's strongest man, and almost
Where?
pinned Mark Henry. Mark Henry squashed him like a fucking ant. Rey Mysterio got squashed by guys like Mark Henry, and then the Great Khali, remember him?
It's the GOAT, Khali, brother.
In 2006.
He's the GOAT.
Destroyed by Khali. When Rey Mysterio was the height of Great Khali's fucking abdomen, his chest.
Yeah, he was the size of his abdomen.
He tried a springboard dropkick on Khali, didn't even face the man. Like Rey Mysterio got knocked down like he ran into a brick wall. It didn't even face Khali, like he was a damn brick wall, literally.
Oh my god.
And he absolutely destroyed Rey Mysterio. Then Rey Mysterio was world champion in 06, then wrestled Kane on May 19th.
Tell me you didn't say that. Play it. Tell me you didn't say that.
Oh, they just announced Ron Killings, John Cena on SmackDown next week. So John Cena next week on SmackDown wrestles Ron Killings. Candice LeRae, Alba Fire, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair. I'm going Charlotte.
Yeah.
Wesley in the chat. What's up, Wesley? Hi, Nick and Adam. MK is phenomenal. Definitely he is.
Definitely.
He's not here tonight. He's just enjoying some time off. But he'll be back next week. Lex and Charlotte just threw Alexa Bliss in the corner to shoulder toss Candice LeRae. Now Lex is thrown to the post by Charlotte. Charlotte with chops. Alexa Bliss with a diving crossbody of Charlotte off the top rope. Just dropping a DDT on Charlotte. Nope, broken up by Candice and Alba.
So far, so good. Solid.
Yeah. I mean, you have Charlotte stink up the fucking joint. I mean, Charlotte's chops are awful. I'm sorry. Does someone want to teach Charlotte Flair how to do a Gunther chop properly?
Maybe Gunther should teach her.
Yeah, she could learn a thing or two from Gunther. And please don't tell me we're going to get Charlotte's Devil's Kiss. No one wants that. We want the Stephanie Care Devil's Kiss. Oh, but it's Charlotte Flair's move first. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Stephanie Care does it better than her. Picture. Charlotte just got double suplexed by Candice LeRae and Alba Fire.
Their 100% U.S.-based customer service is also 100% human. You don't have to talk to a bunch of robots, just humans in America. Robots are the worst. Yeah, it's madness.
For those 50 and up, get 2 unlimited lines for $30 each with Consumer Cellular.
Mopping is hard work. Having tried the Swiffer Power Mop, it has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head digs up along baseboards and even behind the toilet. Bye-bye, bucket, with the Swiffer Power Mop.
You've heard this. Hold it up high. You don't trust me. You give yourself because it feels good to ask you. I raised you. This is your home. Some of your cars are big deal. Fancy big moments. Okay, some road turns. But when you're ready to sell, car reviews is a big one. All the belongings instantly, so you choose this. Car reviews. I've been one of those visiting car shops. It's possible to raise a family, to pursue other things, and still further your education.
And you can do it too. Great country. We live in Massachusetts.
I live in Pennsylvania.
I'm from Virginia. Tennessee. I'm from this country.
Famous Rum Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. Record-breaking 5-8. History of WWE coming to Lexington. This is the night the crowd has come out. 11,922 in the midst of seeing Queen of the Ring first round. Fatal four-way this tournament to see who advances to the semis. Who eventually can win a championship opportunity and still to come. It'll be the King of the Ring fatal four-way for the next day. This is and Nakamura, are you kidding me? Yes. Alexa coming underneath and sending him as Alabama is worth. Trying to get the double superplex on Charlotte Flair. So small by Bliss there. One of the moves of the biggest landing of the this has been a struggle. It has been she started off this match by interrupting the Queen's ring entrance and making a statement right away, and now those two like the center of the ring. This is Alexa Bliss moving up to she's won 4 times in the last. Oh! Right on Charlotte. The goal breaker on Alexa. That is the right out all time. Everybody bringing their best stuff. And closer place was to the natural selection. And now Charlotte, is she walking in?
Here we go. Figure 8. Here we go. The
It's over.
bridge. Wow. Springboard line salt from Loretta Charlotte. Gory bomb from Alba Fire.
Are they actually going to do it?
Wow. I thought Charlotte was going to win off that figure 8. Get to the mix section of, like I said, DDT on Alba Fire, spiking her. Twisted Bliss. Wow. Charlotte just pulled Alexa off Alba just in time. Alexa thrown through the ropes. Alexa hangs on. Boot to Alexa from Charlotte. Almost got Charlotte.
This has been a really good match.
Spear from Charlotte. Oh! Candice Ray kicks out of a Charlotte spear. So super kick from Alba to Charlotte. Boot from Charlotte to Alba. Here we go. Oh, Alexa won! Charlotte had the figure eight locked in on Alba.
That's
Referee was
shocking.
looking at the submission, twisted like Sister Abigail DDT on Candice from Alexa. Lex going for the pin. Referee's like, fuck it. 1, 2, 3. So Alexa does advances, not Charlotte. Wow.
Round of applause.
And the referee just said, fuck you, Charlotte. I'm going for the cover instead of looking at the submission. So no Charlotte and Jade in the finals. Good. Wow. Wow. I really thought Charlotte was winning that shit. Wow. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes backstage. It's not it between the two of us.
Yeah.
I could absolutely see next year's WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. I could absolutely see that.
I think that's the match.
You can't get bigger than that for WrestleMania.
Bliss qualifies into the semifinals. I'm shocked. For real, I'm shocked.
I really, really thought Charlotte was winning that. When I was like, oh, here's a figure eight lock on Alba. Here we go. Alba's going to tap. It's a matter of time. Then she wasn't tapping. It's like, why is she not tapping? And I see, Alexa Bliss can hit the Sister Abigail DDT on Candice LeRae. She did, and Charlotte had the figure eight locked in. She couldn't get out of it quick enough, and the referee pinned for Alexa 1, 2, 3. So Stephanie Vetcare, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, and Ivy Nile. It's either Asuka or Stephanie.
I'm thinking Steph.
Or Asuka, because it's her first match back. Shouldn't she really win her first match back, I know Kairi Sane didn't win her first match back, but Asuka really should. Asuka's a bigger name.
As long as the match doesn't spiral out of control. Unlike Kairi.
I don't think it will, but I'm going Asuka.
As long as things go fine.
Yeah. I'm going Asuka winning and Ivy Nile eating the pinfall.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Asuka, Alexa, and Jade and Roxanne, your semifinals for the Queen of the Ring. And we get Asuka and Jade Cargill in the Queen of the Ring finals.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
So I really didn't expect it all Alexa advancing. You know what? I'm not mad at it. Alexa's been very over and not bad. She's actually not been bad at all since she's come back. Seriously. Alexa's not been overexposed. She's been booked much better. She's been actually very good lately as Alexa Bliss. I don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at all. She advanced.
Yeah, she's over. I mean, she's doing good since her return. She hasn't been
she's
bad at
getting
all.
Reaction. She's not overexposed like she was, and she's not had bad matches, and she's actually coming off very genuine. She's not coming off. It's very forced. It's like she's coming off very organic and genuine and natural.
Yeah.
She was probably the MVP of that match. She's doing stuff we didn't even see from her when Vince was booking her. Alexa Bliss has been she's been kind of a joy to watch. She's not been bad at all since she's come back. She's been very tolerable, more than that since she's been back. Yeah, Alexa's not been bad whatsoever since coming back to television. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. Because I remember Alexa Bliss was very forced when Vince was booking her. She was just very forced and overexposed. Now you're not really seeing overexposed Alexa these days. She's not overexposed at all. And Triple H just booked her well so far.
Yeah. I would agree.
So I got to give her credits due. Alexa Bliss was good in late 2016, then something happened in late 2017 where she just digressed, and Vince was over pushing her and forcing her down people's throats. Now, this feels like a different Alexa Bliss. I don't know what happened, but something is different these days with Alexa. Something is much different compared to compared to several years ago. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure you feel the same way.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
She's just been much better off. She's been much better tolerable on TV. She's not been bad at all. I'd much rather her over Charlotte. Randy Orton, Sami Zayn next week, semifinal, King of the Ring semifinal.
Yeah.
In the semifinals, Queen of the Ring next week, Alexa Bliss versus the winner of Stephanie, Asuka, Raquel, and Ivy Nile this Monday on Raw. And then John Cena versus R-Truth next Friday on Smackdown as well. Shinsuke Nakamura making his entrance. And you know, when I see Nakamura make the entrance, dude, I go. And I hate to say that about Nakamura because he was very good in Black and Gold NXT, but now Nakamura is just not exciting anymore. He's just not.
It's just there.
He's older. He's slow. And he's not been the same since 2017 when he was fed to Jinder Mahal. Remember that shit?
Awful.
When Jinder was WWE champion, and Jinder, as WWE champion, beat Nakamura at SummerSlam and Hell in a Cell in 2017 clean. He beat Nakamura fucking clean when Nakamura should have beat him. That was absolutely horrendous. That was so bad. I remember he beat him at Hell in a Cell 2020. I was pissed. I was fucking so pissed off. As a lot of people were. And Nakamura still has not recovered from that, by the way. Sadly. Now Nakamura's just there. And he's older. He's not what he used to be. I'm surprised he made the cut list, honestly.
Honestly, I don't think he should be on a cut list. I think he can still bring something to the company. I think he's at a point right now where he's putting guys over, honestly. I think he can be used as a trainer of some sort.
Yeah, exactly. He could absolutely be a trainer and be a mentor to the young kids in the back and help them out. But as a wrestler, he doesn't need to wrestle anymore. And he's getting up there in age. What is he, like 40, 45 years old? How old is Shinsuke Nakamura? He's 45 years old. 45 years old. He's getting old.
Yeah.
He's getting old. He'd be a lot more valuable to the company as like a trainer or something.
Yeah, I think so.
And he's here to eat the pinfall. Nakamura's only this match to eat the pin. And I think Cody wins the match and pins Nakamura. Got Damian Priest after Cody Rhodes. Shinsuke Nakamura and Andrade make their entrance, and now Damian Priest makes his entrance. This should be a good match, but I'm going Cody Rhodes to win this match.
Yeah.
So, King of the Ring semis. Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn, which is on SmackDown next week. Then Cody Rhodes wins tonight. He gets the winner of Jey Uso, Sheamus, Rusev, and Bronson Reed this Monday on Raw. I'm going Jey Uso. Unless someone takes Jey Uso out on Monday. Unless that happens.
Yeah.
And I want to see Rikishi bitch and moan then. I would have absolutely had Ilya Dragunov in that match. But you got to please Rikishi. You can't piss him off. You got to make him happy.
Bro, he doesn't even book the writing team.
But you can't piss him off or make him angry. He's related to the final boss, The Rock. He's related to Dwayne. Fuck Dwayne. That bald fraud.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares who he's really...
Fuck that bald fraud, Dwayne Johnson.
Like, don't give in. Book what makes sense.
But Rikishi is pissed off. He gets all over you when he's all pissed off, doesn't get his way. He complains and moans. Let Rikishi complain and moan. Let him complain. But Rikishi is pissed. What will we say about Bischoff, Russo, Disco, and Teddy Long?
Throw them in the bin.
No, don't throw them in the fucking bin. Eric Bischoff is former president of WCW. He outlasted Paul Heyman's ECW.
ECW actually outlived WCW by like 1 week.
Yeah, so who really outlived who?
It's unfortunate because, Bischoff, actually, has contributed to the business, but he can steer head sometimes.
Yeah, Bischoff
He
has
can
some
speak
terrible
nonsense
takes.
sometimes.
Bischoff has some terrible takes, dude. This is Eric Bischoff. But what about... Uh-oh. Priest Andrade at the top rope. Andrade would like is some moonsault. Yeah, Andrade taking out all the field with a moonsault. Well, Eric Bischoff says, fuck ECW.
Yeah, the same promotion that outlived WCW.
Well, don't throw Bischoff in the fucking bin like Russo and Disco Inferno and Teddy Long and Rikishi
These Vince McMahon yes men.
and Coachman.
These Vince yes men. These stooges.
But Vince Russo, bro, he's a good writer, bro.
He sucked.
Didn't he book himself to be WCW World Champion
Yeah.
in the dying days of WCW in the year 2000, bro?
Oh my god.
Well,
That
you
was
should
awful.
take Russo seriously. He says, he says Triple H is a shit booker.
Yeah, the same guy that booked himself to be world champion, mind you,
Yeah,
and couldn't even drop the belt in a singles match.
yeah. But don't disrespect those legends. Don't throw them in the bin.
Russo, throw him in the bin. Disco, Coachman, throw them in the bin.
Bischoff.
Well, Bischoff, out of all of them, is a legend. I'll say.
All right.
He just happens to say something. He just happens to have bad takes at times.
Yeah. Oh, but Rikishi and Teddy Long play up.
Throw them in the bin. They have bad takes. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry that your precious Yeet Master lost the world championship.
Yeah, Yeet Man is no longer champ. Yeet Man.
Yeah.
But he says yeet. One word, 4 letters. Yeet. Yeah, Yeah, I don't want Yeet Master to be world champ anymore. I'm sorry, I want better for my fucking show and company. I love Jey Uso, but he's not believable as a world champion. I'm sorry. Jey Uso, Logan Paul, and Saturday Night's main event didn't even feel like a world title match. It didn't. Nakamura taking it to Cody in the corner. Cody Rhodes with a figure 4 leg lock to Nakamura in the center of the ring. Frog splash from Andrade to Cody. Roundhouse kick from Damian Priest. And the right elbow from Priest. Splash to the corner to Andrade. Splash to the corner to Cody. Damian Priest on fire now.
This has been a fun match so far.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Damian Priest run off the steel steps. Double X handle to Nakamura. Oh, Damian Priest, looking for old school. Cody
On-
Rhodes
on Pride- and Pride Month.
Oh, Damian Priest. Oh, that didn't look pretty. Oh, Andrade trying to steal one. Almost rolled up Nakamura for a 3 count. Nakamura armbar on Andrade. It's locked in. Cody Rhodes just breaks up the submission. Wow. Just broke up that armbar that Nakamura had locked in on Andrade, and Nakamura now thrown out of the ring by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes trying to cover Andrade, but kicks out. Another cover, kick out from Andrade again. Oh, Cody Rhodes bringing out a table. We want tables.
Why?
We want tables.
Why?
We want tables.
Oh my God. My God.
Mexican to Kentucky wants tables. The Slim Jim table. Cody Rhodes, was he thinking? Suplex Andrade over the top up to the table. Oh, shit. Damian Priest now. Oh, shit. Priest and Cody. Double suplex Andrade over the top up to the table? No way. Oh, no. Oh, Nakamura saved Andrade. Back suplex to Nakamura. Oh, Kinshasa to Cody through the table.
He's gonna wake up after that. He's
Yeah.
not gonna lose, surely.
No, he ain't losing. Final picture-in-picture commercial break.
And the final one.
Yeah. After Nakamura hit his inverted back suplex on Andrade.
On the Slim Jim tables.
What?
On the Slim Jim tables.
It's the regular table, bro. I don't acknowledge Slim Jim table.
It's the Slim Jim table, bro. You gotta acknowledge it.
It's a regular table, bro. Fuck the Slim Jim table.
It's the Slim Jim table.
Bro, fuck Slim Jim table. That doesn't exist.
Nah, no, you respect LA Knight, bro. He's the king of Slim Jim.
I don't acknowledge sponsors on tables, ladders, or chairs.
I acknowledge them. The fireball ladder.
I like my tables, ladders, and chairs in one piece.
Doritos chairs.
No, fuck that. We ain't getting no Doritos chairs. Fuck that.
We're gonna get it. You're gonna love it.
Fuck that. We ain't getting no Doritos on no fucking chairs. Not gonna happen. Not even Cheetos.
You're gonna get Domino's pizza on chairs.
No, fuck. No, not gonna happen. Not even getting damn Pizza Hut or Cheetos.
You're gonna get Burger King on kendo sticks.
We ain't even getting McDonald's on a steel chair.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get the McDonald's on trash cans.
But I would not be loving it. And then I mean, it won't happen. They say
It's
McDonald's.
going to happen. You won't.
I'm loving it, but I will not be loving it if it's on a chair. If I see a McDonald's logo on a steel chair, not gonna happen. Please, McDonald's logo belongs nowhere near a table, ladder, or chair. It should not even sniff a table, ladder, or chair, bro.
It will. It's gonna be great.
Oh, no. Not gonna happen. I guarantee you it'll not happen.
It will happen. You watch.
I mean, TKO loves their money.
As
They
they
love
should.
their money, bro. And their sponsor money, bro.
As they should.
So I'm predicting Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso in the other half of the King of the Ring semifinals. I don't like that, honestly. I would just do Cody and like I wouldn't mind Cody Rhodes and Sheamus in the semifinal King of the Ring. Sheamus, I would not mind winning on Monday. I really wouldn't. Sheamus, I would not mind at all. Rusev, I wouldn't mind. Even Bronson Reed, I wouldn't mind. Oh, Bronson Reed and Cody Rhodes in the King of the Ring semifinals. Imagine that.
That would be awesome.
Cody Rhodes, Bronson Reed. Oh, Andrade. The moonsault, double moonsault.
Over the moonsault.
Boot, what the hell? A boot on from Andrade and a kick from Nakamura. That looked off.
Miscommunication.
Yeah. Like I said, I like Nakamura, but he's just old and slow. He's just mistiming. I hate to compare him to any like Big Show, but it's like a Japanese Big Show with shot knees.
I think this was more of a miscommunication than anything. Probably. Like, I can't blame it on either guy. It was a miscommunication.
Yeah. Scoop slam from Cody to Damian Priest. And disaster kick on Andrade. Crossroads on Nakamura. Nope, Nakamura slips out, reverses. Boot to the face of Cody. Nakamura running knee to the back of Cody's head, like a Kinshasa to the back of the head of Cody. Andrade just breaks up the count. Schoolboy into the bottom turnbuckle from Andrade to Damian Priest. Andrade now. Running knees in the corner of Nakamura. And Andrade's thinking that. Andrade's thinking out to Damian Priest. Damian Priest caught him going for South Heaven. And rights from both men. Oh, Judas effect back elbow from Andrade. And the message to Priest.
No way. No way.
Nakamura just breaks up that count.
Oof. The last second.
Wow.
I thought this was it. Forearm from Nakamura. Double Cody cutter out of nowhere to Nakamura and Andrade. Razor's edge. That in a while.
Razor's edge from Damian Priest. Nope. Countered. Cody cutter on Damian Priest. Cody Rhodes is feeling it.
Seizes the opportunity.
Crossroads on Andrade. Nope. Rolling through. We're going for the Three Amigos. Nakamura now. What's Nakamura thinking? Going for Crossroads? Oh, here we go. Cody Rhodes counters, slips into the real Crossroads. Here we go. Cody Rhodes advances to the semis. After trading Crossroads on Nakamura. So Cody Rhodes advances to the semis. He gets either Sheamus, Jey Uso, Rusev, or Bronson Reed. Whoever wins that Raw men's fatal 4-way this Monday night on Raw. Winner that match on Monday gets Cody Rhodes in the other half of the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Actually, now that they announced Jey Uso that he's gonna be in it, I won't be surprised if he actually wins that 4-way.
Yeah, sadly, I think Jey Uso wins unless he gets taken out before the match. I don't know.
He's not gonna be taken up by Gunther. I mean, Gunther has no reason now to go after him.
Or if you've seen on social media, the New Day teased or made fun of Jey Uso losing the world title. I don't think get the Usos back together on Raw. And with a draft this year after SummerSlam, they move Jimmy to Raw. Get the Usos back together on Raw to feud with the New Day for the World Tag Team titles. I don't know how I feel about that, but maybe the New Day take Jey Uso before the match starts. Then Jey Uso's not able to compete. I don't know. But I think Cody Rhodes does go to the finals, though. I can't see Jey
think
Uso.
it's Cody versus Sammy. That's what I'm thinking.
Cody versus Sammy or Orton. It's one of them.
No, I think Cody versus Sammy. And then we're going to get, for the women's one, I think it's going to be Jade versus Roxanne.
It's going to be Jade Roxanne in the semis. Charlotte's not
Jade
advanced.
Roxanne in the semis.
We're not going to get Charlotte and Jade
versus
we're not
Stephanie in the finals.
We're not getting Charlotte and Jade in the finals.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Jade versus Stephanie. Then I think about it.
Maybe. Or Asuka and Jade.
Yeah.
Either one. Probably you could see. But not a bad main event. Cody Rhodes won. It was predictable, though. But Cody Rhodes won. I do expect him to be in the King of the Ring finals. I don't know if he'll win it, but maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But I expect him to be in the finals to face either Randy Orton or Sami Zayn. That's my prediction for the King of the Ring finals this year. But, guys, that is the end of SmackDown for tonight. John Cena and Ron Killings next week. Orton and Sami Zayn, King of the Ring semis. Alexa Bliss versus the winner of the Women's Raw Fatal 4-Way this Monday on Raw. That's the lineup for next week's SmackDown. We appreciate you guys coming in here, showing up tonight. You guys are awesome. Adam Carl with the internet connection down a few times, but he came back.
Sorry about that, but hopefully we're able to provide some good content here.
Absolutely, man. And honestly glad you here for this episode of SmackDown Watch Along. And once again, thank you guys showing up here tonight. You guys are awesome. Love all of you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. Hit the like on the video. Subscribe to Furious Nation Hardcore Sports Network and Over the Top Rope Podcast. Hit the bell for all notifications. Go follow me on X, FuryNick579, and Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Go follow Adam Carl on social media on X as well. Links in the description and Instagram and all the other good stuff. And thank you guys so much for joining us here for the SmackDown Watch Party. And we will see you next time here on the channel. It'll be the two of us tomorrow, episode 4 of the Forbidden Podcast, 1 p.m. You're not going to want to miss it. We appreciate you guys once again for showing up here tonight. We love every one of you. We'll see you tomorrow here at 1 p.m. tomorrow for episode 4 of the Forbidden Podcast. You guys have a good night. We will see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. Peace.